Like, I probably won't play this because you will live and breathe this game for a couple of weeks. So I won't have to
It's
play
funny you
it.
think it's going to take me a couple of weeks to beat this. Screen slaves. Howdy, we're the Screen Slaves. I'm Kane. This is Missy.
I guess I could say something verbally. It's weird. It's been a long day.
Alright, I've already watched this. I'm very excited. This is the Final Fantasy VII Remake Theme Song trailer. It's the theme song trailer.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing. It's a lot of a lot of Final Fantasy games. You know, music's a very big thing in it. So
Yeah. Well,
they'll
they do
always...
Final Fantasy orchestra concerts and stuff,
yeah,
don't they?
I know. I'm fucking so sad I missed it. Anyway, we had to do this. Final Fantasy VII is I don't like saying something's my favorite, but if I was, I'd say Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game. But you know, like, would you say you have a favorite game kind of thing, or do you struggle to say what's your favorite?
Mass Effect.
Really?
Or
Just
Knights of
hands
the Old
down?
Republic, but pretty much Mass Effect.
But then you just said Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, but I think Mass Effect's the one that I always think of instantly.
That's what I think this is. This is like the one that had the biggest impact when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And because of, like, it taught me to read basically and forced me to learn how to.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for this. I'm okay with all the changes, and let's watch. So my question to you though, while we watch this,
Yes.
is what do you think watching this? I want to know what you think.
As someone who's never played them.
Yes.
I think it's weird because Final Fantasy for me has always been something that I was aware of being a huge popular franchise, but I just never had anything to do with it other than seeing like Advent Children.
So you have seen Advent Children. So you've seen the second part to this story.
Oh, I guess. I couldn't tell you what it was about.
So what do you think when you see this? Because you know of the hype, but you haven't seen, like, other than seeing bits and pieces, you know nothing really of the game, do you?
I mean, you showed me Final Fantasy VII.
Did I play it in front of you?
Was that the one you tried to get me to play?
That was 8.
Okay, well, whatever. That was terrible. So, this looks great. Like, for a remaster or whatever you call it, this is beautiful. When you watched this trailer last night, I mostly watched you, which was really fun because it would be like me watching a Mass Effect trailer or something come out. Like, I think there's just something really magical about watching a real diehard fan see something.
It's probably the first time you've actually seen, like, a genuine reaction or smile on my face from watching something.
You've reacted to two different things. You've reacted to the trailer for this, and you've reacted to the Picard thing.
Ah, yeah, Picard got me. I'm a Star Trek fan, but fucking don't know why that got me so much. But this, it's like all the characters are the way I imagine them to be.
Yeah.
And that's what's great about it. The voice acting seems great. The animation seems good. Like,
I think for me, not knowing anything about it, the trailer is quite interesting because you can tell it's very much for fans.
Yeah,
but it's also cool enough to kind of be intriguing to entice new players. So I like that aspect of it. Like, I probably won't play this because you will live and breathe this game for a couple of weeks. So I won't have to play
funny
it.
you think it's going to take me a couple of weeks to beat this.
No, but I imagine you'll try and platinum it, so...
That's true. That depends on the platinum.
Yeah. You'll finish this in a couple of days.
I'm probably going to go pretty hard into this.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know.
It just looks so awesome.
Look, I guess looking at the, what do you call it? The fight?
The combat system?
Yep, combat system. Looking at that, it seems way better than what the old one was.
Turn-based war, you're offending some old school RPG fans. Remember Aaron and Martin? Their biggest peeve about this is it's not the old way, and all I could think of is just like, this is what I imagine it should look like.
I feel like this is a happy medium though, for old players who love the character and the story and everything, and then for new players who can't fucking stand the combat stuff.
Yeah, turn-based is...
I don't mind turn-based, but there was something about trying to play Final Fantasy VIII that did my life in.
To be fair, the draw system is quite annoying in that game.
Yeah.
It was like probably the biggest downfall of it. But this is like the amount of fan service that's being shown in this, and they're quite okay. There's a lot being spoiled, but I don't know if that's just trailers in general. Because
Well, the fact that there's new things in here that you didn't see in the original game, I think that's exciting. And I think it was important to put that in the trailer, not so much as a spoiler, but as a like, hey, there's a bunch of stuff that you guys have never seen before. So even if you know the other game perfectly, this is new.
yeah, like this looks. I don't know what more to say about it. It looks incredible. If you want to watch the trailer properly without us talking over it, I'll put it down below.
Yeah, definitely try and watch it without this senseless chatter
It's
in the
just
background.
senseless chatter. But like everything about this is hitting the spot.
For the record, when we watched this last night, we didn't talk at all.
I'm so excited. I just wanted to consume it.
And this got pushed back, didn't it?
Yeah.
Is this a September release now?
No, April. Cyberpunk was the September, I think.
Okay.
I think this one's April 10th. Didn't it say? It said at the end, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
But I don't care. Push it back. Take your time. Have you got anything else to say?
Look, I just want to say that as someone who's never really played these and kind of knows nothing about the story or anything, I love that it has given old fans something to get really hyped about and put in a lot of their favorite parts of the old game. But I also love the fact that there's all the new stuff and the fact that it's beautiful and it's going to bring in probably new players. So, I don't know. I think it looks cool. I'm excited to watch you play it, but I know I'm not going to touch it.
I'm excited to see how much this sells. Like, honestly, I'm a numbers person, and to hear from both sides of like people complaining, people interested in it, it's like, what will
and like the critic scores and stuff.
I know, like Final Fantasy VII changed, like it brought JRPGs to the West, and it was the biggest hit. It's a lot of people's first Final Fantasy, and it's going to be interesting to see what it's like in the future being remade, kind of thing. How it's going to impact everything. Can it live up to the hype?
Yeah, and I mean, when you consider what the original looks like and that this is what they've done with it, it's really promising for future games.
I just want to say, like, one of the comments I was reading was 90s, like 1997, when this came out. Wow, look at the graphics. And then it's like, 2020. Wow, look at the graphics.
Yeah.
Because it was a masterpiece. You played these games for the cutscenes. You loved them. They looked great.
I do find that really hilarious when I think back to the games I used to play and I was like, this looks so fucking real. I can't get over it. This is amazing. I look at it now and I'm like, what was wrong with us? We were like blown away by these square, sad pixel people. I don't know,
leave the pixel people alone. All right. That's enough of that. Let us know what you think in the comments. And what's the thing that people say?
Like, comment, subscribe.
I already told them to comment.
Yeah, but you didn't say like. Look, just
like, favorite, subscribe.
Don't do any of that, to be honest.
Tell your parents.
Yeah, definitely tell your parents. I think if there's anything that we've touched on that you agree with, disagree with, want to add to, whatever, chuck it in the comments. Abuse us. Like,
abuse us?
Tell us we're shit. Tell Kane he's got bad hair. I don't care.
Wow. Wow, this really turned into some weird fucking BDSM shit at the end, didn't it?
Tell us we suck. Final Fantasy, available worldwide. We suck.
I thought you were like the screen slaves, available worldwide.
Hey, we could be for the right price.
Alright. Till next time. Ta-ta.
Bye.